Your results are controlled by your actions. Your actions are controlled by your decisions. Your decisions are controlled by the information that has framed your belief system. Your belief system is controlled by the source of the information that has made that belief system. And the source of the information is controlled by the relationships and the associations you have kept. Let me repeat myself again. That your result, any result in ministry, in life, is controlled by the actions you have taken. And the actions that you take is controlled by your convictions or your belief systems. Your belief systems are controlled by the information, the source of information that has framed that belief system. And then ultimately the relationships, the men and the women you have allowed into your intellectual space, the men and women you have allowed into your mental, your spiritual space. That means if there is a problem with your results, you need to trace it to the actions you are taking. You need to trace it to your belief system. You need to trace it to the source of the information. It matters who mentors you, not just that you are mentored. It matters what books you read, not just that you are a reader. It matters who you listen to, not just that you are a listener. Relationships are important. It's your relationship with God that brought you salvation. It's your relationship with the Holy Spirit that continues to provide spiritual guidance. So I think it is a cause for us to really, we want our results changed, but most times we do not check the dynamics properly. We just want to keep focus. People, they focus on action to change the result. So they try something, it doesn't work, they try another action. For as long as action is where you start from, you will live a frustrated life. You must start first from the associations and relationships. Then you now go to the information that comes from those associations. And then the convictions those informations bring. And then the actions that are taken in honor of those convictions. And then inevitably, you will have results that honor those convictions. So this is my third challenge to us as we must be able to sustain superior beliefs. I continue to challenge myself, and I thank God for the privilege and the honor to serve this generation, and I thank you for trusting me with your loyalty and your honor. I do not take it lightly, and I do not take it for granted. But then I continue to transit myself mentally to rise to the context that is able to bear this global demand and to communicate truth, to communicate righteousness in a way and a manner that can be a blessing to all and sundry, regardless of tribal affiliation, regardless of intellectual stratification, regardless of our political affiliations, regardless of what nation. It is important that we build ourselves intellectually, we build ourselves mentally, so that we can be able to communicate the life of God in a way that becomes attractive, in a way that becomes a blessing. My life has proven it again and again that chasing success is a total waste of time. We must trust God for grace. We must trust God for the ability to be able to attract success through the transitions that happen in our minds. Praise the Lord.